Hello, hello, lovelies. So I hope you are having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to talk to you for a minute about going back to their beginnings. And this is coming up because I've been speaking to quite a few people and seeing quite a few conversations around, things that they're aspiring to do and them comparing themselves, right? And I actually was having this conversation with a friend recently because she's doing video. She had started doing a bit of video. She's pausing right now. And part of the thing that, she's having some issue with is like, it still feels really awkward to her, right? And so she's like, it's awkward. It's not quite coming together the way I want it to come together. And so we were having this discussion. But the thing is if you're starting anything, you're awkward, you're gonna fall, like you're gonna fail, you're gonna drop stuff, it's gonna be weird. It's very, very rare that like someone picks up something from the beginning and it's really just their thing. They really just have a knack for it and they're like fucking amazing straight out the gate. That's an uncommon thing. Does it happen? Yes. But that's less common, right? So what it usually looks like is it looks a lot more like just doing a thing and doing a thing until you grow and expand your comfort with it, and then improving because you just continue to do it and you continue to do it. And so when you have anyone that does anything that is what you're wanting to do and what you're aspiring to do, take that, go as far back in their story, like in their process as you can, to see the earliest pieces of them doing that thing, right? And they're awkward too. It's weird, right? What you see now is not what was happening in the beginning for like anybody really, right? Like it's just not the same. And so I think it's really important that as you find these people who, you're looking up to, you're aspiring to be something in the similar vein, go back to their beginning. Take a look there so that you're not comparing, your very beginning to like where they are today, which may be like 10, 20 years in, right? It's not going to be the same. And you're going to set yourself up to feel really bad about yourself. And yes, I want to say like, don't compare yourself, but I also know that that's human nature. So whatever, right? Like eventually, yes, you should be aspiring to be you and your version of it. And in the meantime, I know you're going to see people that are kind of going to serve as like roadmap and inspiration and things like that to get there, right? But go back to the beginning. And like specifically for video, I had another person who was commenting and they were like, oh, like I wish I could be as comfortable on video as you are. And anytime anyone tells me that or like reaches out to me with that message, I will do my best to go back and like find one of my first videos and like send it to them, because I want you to know what it looked like in the beginning. Because yes, I'm comfortable now. Yes, I can like look at the camera and maintain eye contact with it as opposed to looking like myself in the eyes, right? Which is different on the phone because your camera is one place and your eyes are somewhere different. So it makes you look weird when you're looking at yourself and you, in your mind, you're like, I'm making eye contact. And it's not going to feel that way when you play it back, right? But so I try to let them know and try and let them see where it is. So like if you go back to like the very beginning, first off, my videos were awkward. I would pre-record videos I wouldn't do live, but I couldn't stand to like see myself on video. I couldn't stand to hear my voice. It was super cringe for me. I didn't like it. So I wouldn't listen to it. Like I would pre-record and I'd just put that bitch out there. And I wouldn't edit, which is so funny because for a very long time, live video terrified me until one day I realized, well, like if you're not editing the pre-recorded stuff, it's the same difference as a live video. It really, like, what are you doing? And I think I started doing live video. I was actually supporting a friend who she wanted to start doing live video for her social media. And we were like, well, would it make you feel more comfortable if we just all jumped on a live video? And she was like, yes. So we jumped on a live video together. Eventually I would work with a business coach who also was really, really good at video. And so she would run like 30-day video challenges. So I've done one of those where like literally every day for 30 days you're going live, right? And so it's just practice and practice and practice. And so now it's a point, like, when I first started, very awkward, this idea of like hearing myself, seeing myself, and looking in weird places that didn't feel like it was going to come through with me talking to you was very odd. And I started with like, I'd have a post-it note up at the top of my phone and like a mirror behind my phone so I could try to make a little bit of eye contact. Like I would put I would lower my phone so that the camera would be like eye level with me in the mirror so that I could look at myself in the mirror, not at the phone, to start to like find the camera and look at the camera, right? So all these crazy weird things in the beginning. Still was awkward, was very uncomfortable, didn't flow, would completely lose my train of thought in places. And you know what? It wasn't the end of the world. It was completely fine. And then fast forward to like lots of practice, tons of live videos, recorded videos, whatever, just video. And now like it doesn't faze me, right? Like I don't feel awkward anymore. I don't really care if there's a message to be shared and it needs to be shared via video because that's just going to be the best vehicle for it. Like, let's do this. I have gotten on video, happy face, makeup on, sad face, in tears, in bed, like just woke up, haven't done anything at all. If that's when the message needs to come through and needs to be shared, that's when it needs to come through and needs to be shared. And like, we're just going to roll with it. So I'm not sure what you're aspiring to do. I know there's probably someone that you're looking at do it and you're probably wowed and enamored with them and the way they do it. And that's great. Just don't compare their now to your beginning, right? Go find their beginning and go watch that evolution and let yourself be inspired by that evolution and understand that you can evolve as well. All right. Love you guys. Hope you have a wonderful night and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.